Welcome in, everybody. Sorry for the lateness.
Chef's computer has AIDS.
Something was wrong.
He's been looking up too much New York Jets stuff on there. It's understandable.
Could be. I don't look up any New York Jets
Barf.
stuff. Welcome into a Sunday. We are a couple minutes late. We appreciate y'all bearing with us.
We'll just skip the KC game in that point then.
We had to
that's kind of the most important game.
We'll cut it.
It's pretty important. All right.
A lot of storylines in that one.
So we had New Orleans at Arizona. That was a good game, actually. Wasn't a terrible Thursday night game.
A lot of offense.
I took Arizona, so I got a win on that one. I was pretty happy.
Got the dub.
Yeah, I had New Orleans, so.
Damn. Did you pick New Orleans, Peters?
I did.
That's solid.
I like it. We're going to have to switch from Fade and Cody to
Fade and Peters.
I like it. All right, let's go Atlanta at Cincinnati. I took Cincinnati.
Same here.
Duh.
We kind of figured this one. 75% of the world also picked Cincinnati.
So Atlanta for the win.
Probably.
I doubt it this week.
They've been playing better than everybody expected them to, so there's that.
Way better than I expected.
Over-under on this one's 48. I'll take the over on that.
I'll take the under.
Ooh, that's going to be tough.
I think the Bengals could get there almost by themselves.
It probably should be over, but just for that, I'm going to take the under.
Nice. Okay. I'm firing up all my Bengals in this one. You got to play Burrow. You got to play Mixon for you. Drafted him. Jamar Chase. Top 5 wide receiver this year. So, how about your Atlanta Falcons though? I can't trust Drake London anymore.
Nope.
Mariota has been really good though, especially if you're in like a 2 QB league or you're streaming or anything like that. Definitely.
Definitely not starting any running backs for Atlanta.
No, I don't trust any of them. Oh, morning, guys. Mostert, Jamal Williams, ETN, sit one. They just announced that what's his name? DeAndre Swift's out. So
Jamal Williams is a go.
He's definitely a go. After last week, I think I got to start ETN too.
Yep.
I'm sitting Mostert.
Mostert's my odd man out.
Yep. How you feeling now on Peters?
And I'm a big Mostert fan, but
the other two are just studs.
Yeah. So we got to sit Mostert in this one.
Yep. Agreed. All right, y'all. So we all took Cincy, so Atlanta's going to crush. Bet. We got Detroit at Dallas. I think it's going to be a pretty good matchup. Dak is back. Who do you guys got in this one? OG.
I'm going to take Dallas here.
Dalio?
You said Dak's back. Elliott had a better week last week, but I think we're going to see Pollard be the better back today because his speed against that defense, if you're able to turn the corner out there, it's almost like you're gone. So I think Pollard has a bigger day. I don't know who to trust at wide receiver right now for the Cowboys.
Okay.
Nobody seems to want to take over that role. Dalton Schultz is supposed to be back. He's kind of a safety blanket. Him and Dak kind of have a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe they do something nice today. Nothing too crazy, but I think you start to see Dalton Schultz utilized. Maybe that opens up your passing game a little bit more.
Okay. Who you got in this one, Peters?
I'm taking Dallas in this one as well. Even if Dak wasn't coming back, I would still take them. That Detroit defense is just awful. So, I mean, you'd have to fire up almost all your Cowboys anyway. So, yeah, I'm taking Dallas here in a high-scoring affair.
Cowboys suck. There we go. That's what we like to see.
But
hey, guys, if you accept the agreement, we can see who you are, but it just says Facebook users. So just a heads up.
Yes. Every time we come on, we should probably lead with that one. Everyone's pretty much taking Dallas in this one. I'm also taking Dallas in this one. Someone was stupid enough in one league to drop Dak where I had Russell Wilson. It's like the Lord just looked upon me with blessings. I was
look
like,
at God.
So I was like, yeah, I'll pick him up. And then they literally announced that he was coming back this week. And I was like, all right, well, I'll take a top 10 upgrade at quarterback.
Nice.
I am firing up the Detroit Lions. They decided not to put Jameson on the season-ending second stint to IR, so they're expecting him to come back soon. They are coming off the bye week. Teams are usually stronger. We'll kind of see what this coaching staff has and see how they can, readjust after the early bye week in the season and kind of keep pushing towards the playoffs. I don't know if they're going to make the playoffs, but from what we saw, in the first couple of games, I thought this was going to be more of a 500 team. It's not at this point. So Dallas all the way in this one, apparently.
Barf.
All right, we got divisional matchup, Indianapolis at Tennessee.
Who you got, Chef?
Oh, me? I got Tennessee. Sorry. I got Tennessee in this one. Indianapolis' defense has just been completely abysmal. They're both basically 500. I just expect Derrick Henry to kind of run away with this one against Indianapolis like he always does. So,
Peters?
Yep, same here. I got to echo that sentiment. We're going to see the Derrick Henry that we've all come to know and expect. Indianapolis just isn't going to be able to keep up. Jonathan Taylor is back, though, this week.
He is.
That could, throw a wrench in everything, which I hope it does for my fantasy team's sake. But
amen.
But, yeah, I don't think it's going to be enough in Tennessee.
I don't think Tennessee's worth a crap, personally. Tannehill's garbage.
I agree with that, too.
Yeah, but so is the other quarterback.
At some point, I would rather roll with the rookie and see what you've got right now because, frankly, Tannehill's not getting it done. I'll take Matt Ryan's arm today over Ryan Tannehill.
Okay.
I got Indy in this one.
I can dig that. You do have the Michael Pittman factor. Okay.
And again, JT, hit the quick dump offs. We talk about Derrick Henry springing some stuff. You get Jonathan Taylor in space, and good luck, man.
Man, Derrick Henry has not been able to catch this year. You obviously got to fire up Pittman.
If I'm the Colts today, I'm putting 8 in the box. Screw it. Beat me on the outside. Good luck.
Yeah, because who's going to do it? Bobby Woods? Probably not.
Yeah, exactly. Put 8 in the box and make Derrick Henry beat you.
Yeah, and that's pretty much all I'm starting to for Tennessee. Derrick Henry. Maybe their defense, you hope they can get a turnover against Matt Ryan, but I don't know.
He throws a lot of picks. He's thrown 7 picks already.
I do like Tennessee at home, though. They do play better.
But I'll take Indy, as the underdog. Why not?
I dig. What's the over-under on this one?
It's not terrible. It's 43. 43. Spread's 2.5.
2.5. It's going to be an interesting one.
I could see it hit the over, if we get some long touchdown runs or some stuff broke like that.
Derrick Henry and Jonathan just running away with the game and the time.
I would not be upset about it.
Me either. All right, we got Green Bay at Washington. I got to take Green Bay in this one. Washington's just been really bad.
But Taylor Heineke's starting at quarterback.
I do feel better about Washington's chances with Taylor Heineke playing, though, because him and McLaurin used to make sweet, sweet music.
Yeah.
So for my fantasy's sake, I traded Josh Jacobs away in one league for Terry McLaurin, and I really needed to work out.
How's that going?
Not looking good. Oh, bad, real bad.
Is it bad?
It's real bad.
Like you regretting it?
Yeah, very much, because especially during these bye weeks when I need another running back.
There it is. Yeah, he knows.
The producer's on it, baby. I like it. One more for you guys. Robert Woods, Deontay Johnson, or Jacoby Myers?
I'm taking Deontay tonight.
I'm taking Deontay as well.
I feel like Miami's defense is still suspect. They give up a lot of points. Kenny Pickett should be back in there tonight.
Yeah.
He's done some nice things when he's been in there, but he's got to play an entire game still. So,
him and Pickens have really had the connection, though. So I would like to see Deontay Johnson get open more. He hasn't had enough separation on the field.
I feel like he has a good chance, though.
I don't like Jacoby Myers' matchup or Robert Woods. So
yeah, same here. Deontay all the way on this one.
Yep. All right.
So Peter, so you got Green Bay or Washington?
Yeah.
I still have to take Green Bay, even though they've been playing so poorly. And Washington's got Taylor Heineke in there. He can give that team a spark, but it's still Aaron Rodgers on the other side. I can't go against him.
I'm also going to take Green Bay.
I think this is a better game than we are giving credit. I'm going to take Green Bay, but I think it's closer than we think.
Well, when you say better game, I don't think it's going to be a good game by any means. It's going to be close, but it's going to be sloppy.
So what? We saying teens, Peters? You don't think any? Like, what's up?
Yeah, actually, I could see this being a field goal game for sure.
Yeah, first 1 to 20 wins.
Washington doesn't have a bad run defense. And that's all that Aaron Rodgers and the Packers have right now.
Over under's 41.5, and I'm taking the over.
I'm taking the under, honestly.
I'm going under on this.
I think this turns into more of a sloppy game from like, oh shoot, we're missing tackles. I think the score starts to go up just because of how sloppy the defenses will be. That's just me.
As long as Scary Terry's going off, fine by me.
I like what Peter's thinking. All right, we got Tampa Bay at Carolina, a little divisional matchup.
Well, Tampa's barely favored in this one. They're only minus 13.
Wow.
It's not even 2 touchdowns.
Over under's 39. I'm going to smash the over.
I'm smashing the over. Obviously, Carolina's decimated right now, and I'm taking Tampa Bay.
Tom Brady is pissed off that he just lost to the damn Steelers.
Yeah, he really is.
I told you it was going to happen, but
two trash quarterbacks at that.
That was a hot take last week, baby. You know what I'm saying?
So we're all taking Tampa Bay in this one. Over under's 39. You guys took the over, right?
Yeah,
I'm taking the over because Tampa's going to hit 40
easily.
Without CMC,
Chuba to the moon.
Here's my thing.
I'm not starting anyone on the Carolina team.
Free DJ Moore. Free my boy DJ Moore.
Everyone is writing off Carolina.
Peter's picked him in the playoffs, so here we go.
Everyone's writing off Carolina this week, as they should. You know, they lost their head coach. They lost their quarterback. They lost their star running back. They have nothing going for them.
They have nothing to lose.
XFL stand up, baby. PJ Walker.
Exactly. Everyone's writing them off. I think they play inspired this week. And they still get their ass beat. No, they play inspired because they want to get traded to another team.
Okay, so
the deadline.
I will say this though. I do think you can pick up some points during garbage time. So maybe some of the running backs. I don't want to say I don't want to start anybody, but I think maybe you can start if you're desperate, especially because of the bye weeks. You got 4 teams on bye.
If you're in a super flex, you might as well start PJ Walker. He likes to run sometimes.
You can start Chuba Hubb. There's probably better trash. I'd rather have Taylor Heineke, real talk.
If you, we're going to get to this, but it's getting closer to game time. But if Isaac Pacheco is on your waiver wire, you better go snatch that man up
right now.
Dude, I drafted him in a couple leagues. I picked him up and dropped him in other leagues. I'm like,
go get him.
I drafted him, dropped him, and then picked him back up this morning.
Go get him.
I was 20 minutes late.
CEH is dead. Oh, Clyde.
All right, so next up, we got the Giants at Jacksonville.
Can we talk about how well Jacksonville seemed to start this season off? And it is just, it's like derailed.
I mean, people had time to plan for it.
That really Chargers game was like their Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
And it seems like since then
they peaked.
Yeah, it's like that hot girl in high school, and now you see her and she's got 5 kids and she's packed on $180.
What's funny to me is that the 2-4 team is favored against the 5-1 super hot bomb defense. Got the best rusher in the league right now, and somehow Jacksonville's favored.
It's a Vegas trap game, boys. Vegas is on to something here.
It's so stupid.
Yep, they know something, that's for sure.
But with that said, I'm taking Jacksonville at home.
You taking the Jags?
I took Jacksonville in the preseason on this game. I got to stick with them.
Yeah, I'm taking them.
I don't believe in the Giants.
Game.
Apparently, the New York Football Giants are headed to 6-1 over here in OG Swanland.
Hey,
so
let's go.
Saquon going to have himself a day because we know the receivers on the Giants don't do anything.
So
they have receivers?
Not really.
They're the highest paid in the league.
Their leading receiver is none other than Mr. Richie James with 19 receptions and 189 yards.
Rick James?
He has no clue what the end zone even smells like.
All right. You're obviously firing up Saquon.
Who has a better day, Robinson or ETN? We know it's going to be. We know it's going to be a timeshare back there, but who has the better day?
I think they're finally kicking it over to ETN, and I kind of like it. I think that skid where they kind of went dry there is when Robinson was struggling, and now that they're getting the ball out in the flat to ETN, little dump offs, things like that, letting him work like he did at Clemson. I think finally they're on track with that offense a little bit. I think they can win a couple games here coming up, especially with a soft. They got a soft schedule. So
does Christian Kirk show up today, or is he just another guy hanging out on the field?
I didn't like Christian Kirk when he was in Arizona.
He's an $18 million a year man. What are you talking about?
I told you. I think Jacksonville did that just to really piss off everybody else in the league.
Shad Khan out here making moves and pissing off the owners.
They're like, you know what we're going to do? We're going to reset the market on wide receivers and really piss some people off that are strapped for cap space.
Yeah, no kidding.
The Chiefs.
Hey, they cleared some room.
They did.
They're getting ready to make a move.
Cleared $6 or $8.
I think they might make a move here at the deadline.
Yeah, they're definitely looking for an impact player.
Like OBJ
on either side of the ball.
If DJ Moore was available, maybe
43.5 over or under, boys.
I'm taking the over on this one. I think there could be some points scored in this one.
All right,
I'm taking the under.
Okay. All right, divisional matchup: Cleveland at Baltimore.
Ugh.
Why? I think it's going to be a great game, honestly.
Two teams that just don't know what's going on in the fourth quarter.
They're underperforming, and that's why I think it's going to be a good game. So 62% of the folks are picking Baltimore.
What's going to happen when they both don't show up in the fourth quarter of this one?
We can stop watching after the third.
Yeah, I'm going to watch the whole game because, I got I got my boy Lamar, and I need him to start scoring points like he was in the first 2 weeks because it's getting pretty sad over here. I might as well start Taylor Heineke at this point because I'm getting 16 points a week in a 6-point touchdown league. Lamar, hot. You got to give me something here, man.
Hot.
Come on, bro. I kept you in the second round. Sheesh.
That was dumb.
No, actually, it's not in the 2 QB league. Well. It was nice. I lost my first matchup last week to OG Swan.
How'd your boy? Yeah, I was just going to say, Nick Chubb needs to show up today is all I was going to get at. Because last week, Kareem Hunt, if you owned Kareem Hunt and started him last week, you are livid.
Yeah, pretty much. I think he scored like 1.7 points.
I think DJ Dallas scored like as many points as he did almost. Like it was bad. Who you taking? You taking Baltimore?
I am taking Baltimore.
All right.
Taking Baltimore over here.
Shoot, I guess Cleveland's going to win this because we're all taking Baltimore. All right.
They're favored by 7.5, it looks like.
6.5.
6.5. Okay.
46 over under. You like it?
Baltimore is the 60% consensus pick, so we're not at that 65 where Vegas is going to get you.
That threshold.
So 46.5. This division hits hard. It's going to suck for my fantasy outlook, but I'm going to take the under because I don't see him scoring that many points.
I'll take the over on this one, 46.5.
Okay.
I think they'll hit that.
Okay.
Yeah, these defenses are way too sloppy. I think it's the over.
Okay. I like it.
Hopefully lots of rushing yards today.
Yeah, I would love to see I picked up Kenyon Drake in a couple leagues, but Gus Edwards coming back, and they've always loved him, so we'll see what happens there. We'll see if he stays
hurt in the first quarter again.
So we'll see if he stays healthy.
Yeah.
So, all right. Then we got my New York Jets at a completely just downtrodden, beaten, battered Denver team.
I should have looked this up, but I wonder when the last time the Jets were favored on the road was. What are you thinking? Like 2013?
I'm guessing like 2011, last time they were in the AFC Championship. Because that didn't make any sense to me. I mean, it's a 2-point. I mean, it's 2 points. It's not
still favored.
Not a huge spread.
Still favored.
The Jets
a lot closer than it should be for some reason.
Matchup predictor here's got the Jets winning 71%.
Well, yeah. Well, who's starting at quarterback today for Denver?
I don't know his name.
Mr. Brett Rippon.
Oh my gosh.
Who?
It's ripping time, baby.
Oh, this game's going to be so bad.
I'll be honest, man, with all the points the Jets have been scoring, even especially like special teams and defense and stuff like that, over under at 36.5 was kind of disrespectful, I think.
How many weeks has Javonte Williams been out?
Too many.
No, I'm saying, like, what week did he get hurt? Was it 2 weeks?
2 weeks, yeah.
He's still the leading rusher on that team.
Yeah. The coach had a really good talk with Melvin Gordon, so he's going to start today. And if he does well, he's going to get a cookie and he gets to play video games with Kyler Murray.
Did Coach give him an invite to his birthday party?
Probably.
Nice.
They got gift bags.
Gift bags?
Yeah.
Why don't we get those?
We did. Speaking of which, we did gift bags. We went to the school the other day and we did our Halloween trick-or-treat thing. We gave away Pokemon cards. We won. Sports cards and Pokemon cards, undefeated, baby. I love it. So we all took Denver, right?
Oh, I took Denver here.
In the preseason, I took Denver.
I took Denver as well.
Why not?
I am not confident in that pick at all today.
I'm a little more confident than I should be, I think.
You got the Jets on the road at Mile High. It's always
the Jets are hot.
Easy place. I know, but it's not an easy place to play.
It has been for every other team this year.
Surtain is an absolute animal on the defensive side of the ball. Let's not forget that.
My boy Garrett Wilson gonna get shut down.
Oh man, Elijah Moore, obviously, is he playing today?
He said,
how's that going?
It's all bad.
Is that marriage a mess right now?
Honestly, they should just trade him. Like,
just send him to KC.
They're like, he's part of the future. Whatever. You're the Jets. The future is bleak. Just send him on. Send him on and pay for somebody better.
What Denver receiver do we see come out of nowhere today that is going to have the chemistry with Rippon? Like
Cortland Sutton.
No, that's not out of nowhere. It's probably not him. So who do you really think it is?
My guess is it's Sutton because they've been on the team together the longest.
I think it could be that kid last week, that tight end that we saw in the first quarter.
Drew D off of YouTube. What's up, Drew? Welcome in. We got Pierce, Chubb, Mixon. Choose to 4-man league. Wait, what?
It's a 4-man league.
4-man league.
4-man league.
So he's got all three of those running backs. So
okay.
I'm definitely taking Chubb.
I'm taking Mixon and Chubb. 100%.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, yeah, against the Raiders defense, Max Crosby's a beast. I think Houston could get beat up on today for real. They don't have the line to do it. Yeah, I'm fading Pierce there. I'm taking the two AFC North running backs.
I think Pierce still has an okay day, but yeah, I don't think it equals what Chubb or Mixon's probably going to put up against Atlanta and then against Baltimore. Two abysmal rush defenses.
Yeah, absolutely.
The defense in Baltimore is horrible. So, yeah, that's what we're picking, bro. Chubb and Mixon. I'm taking Chubb for sure because that's my guy. I got him in like a bunch of leagues.
Hey, yo.
All right, so we all took Denver, so my Jets are just going to destroy again. Every time we pick against the Jets this year, they've won. Just so we know, we're clear. We can go back. We got to go back and look at the footage.
Probably not.
All right, Houston at Las Vegas. Actually, there you go. Boom.
Vegas had a nice bye week. They probably did a bunch of illegal stuff. You know how they like to do out there.
Hey, it's legal in Vegas, though.
Well, ish.
They had to go to court, at least half of them. So good to sneak.
You're not allowed to do 156 miles an hour. Let's be clear. That's still breaking.
Don't push over any cameramen either.
Oh my gosh.
He's not suspended.
It's contagious too, because when Kamara went to Las Vegas, he beat somebody up. It's just
Vegas it's toxic.
Indeed.
I got Vegas here. They're coming off the bye week.
Yeah. At home. They're gonna be fired up.
I think Josh Jacobs goes stupid today.
I think so as well. I think he's just gonna release the beast contract year. He's trying to get that money. Where is Waller? It's like, where's Waldo?
He's hurt.
Where's my man Darren?
He's hurt.
Yeah, but the whole beginning of the season,
he's
just
hurt.
like,
where's Waller? Where's Renfro? They've both been forgotten since Devontae showed up.
It's just gone, man.
It's the Josh Jacobs and Devontae Adams show.
It's sad. It's
kind of like how it was in Green Bay. Devontae Adams, Aaron Jones. What's up? Let's party.
I guess you can fire up Cooks on Houston's side. Pierce. I guess that's really it, though, right?
I can't name anyone.
I'm not
else
starting
on the team,
Mills
so.
anymore. Even in a 2 QB league, Superflex, you're not starting Mills. So those are the only two Texans I'm probably firing up. Las Vegas, I mean, start everybody because Houston's defense hasn't been great. They stick with teams, but it gets out of hand after like the third quarter. So, all right. Seattle at the Chargers, a game that I think can be better than everyone expects.
So this one, I'm seeing a lot of the money going to Seattle +5. Like 82% of the money.
That is disrespectful against Justin Herbert
at home.
Eckler.
At home.
Keenan Allen's going to be
the Chargers really have a home?
Keenan Allen's going to be a game time decision, but it's looking like he's trending on coming back. So
I don't know why you rush him. You're winning without him.
Bro, they said
they got to buy next week.
They've said it will depend how he is. If he's not like there, they're not going to roll with it, which means Mike Williams should be poised to have a big game.
I like that. Mike Williams has been feasting. He's got 30 receptions.
He got shut down last week, but we also knew Surtain's a different kind of monster.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anybody on Seattle's defense that comes anywhere close to Pat Surtain anymore.
Even with being banged up, he's got over 400 yards this season. So
sure.
I mean, Eckler's killing it too.
Eckler's been a fantasy monster.
Penny is still the lead runner on this team. It's not for long because Kenneth Walker's breaking out.
Mm-hmm.
Gino's been killing it though, man. He's literally right there with Herbert, man. 1,500 yards, 9 touchdowns. Herbert's got 10 touchdowns, like 3 interceptions. He's got more interceptions than Geno Smith. It's kind of wild for what the Broncos paid for my man Russ. Woof.
It's hot.
So we all taking the Chargers?
Yeah.
Yes.
Firing up all your Chargers too?
Absolutely.
Yep. And the defense?
I mean, Seattle will make it close. They are going to score points.
Okay.
Are they?
I think the Chargers can get
the over.
I think the Chargers can get a turnover.
I tell you what, if you've been trusting DK and Lockett and it's been great last week, it was bad.
Yeah.
It was, you cried.
I
don't think either one of them scored like over like 5 points. It was like 5 and 3. So if you had for the production you were getting, it went right out the window last week, and somehow they won.
I think Geno can get it together against a banged up Chargers defense. So, all right, we got Kansas City at San Francisco.
Here we go, baby.
I think it's got to be game of the week for me, for real.
There's just not many great matchups this week, unfortunately.
I think it's just really the storyline of CMC going to San Francisco.
Running backs here.
Yeah,
it's hot.
Pacheco taking over the backfield for the Chiefs. So I took San Francisco in the preseason just because I kind of expected this to be an upset game. I figured KC be feeling themselves, go in there and get knocked off. So I'm kind of expecting the same thing.
They should have been feeling themselves from a Buffalo win. Like you said, it's a different storyline now. So
I'll be honest with you.
It all before the beginning of the season.
After watching last week and watching their receivers get exposed, I don't know, man. It's going to be tougher for Mahomes, I think, for the rest of the season. If you can shut down Kelsey, which I know that's hard to do, but even if you can just curb, like just
you can keep Kelsey out of the end zone.
Keep him out of the end zone more than one time, and at like right around 100 yards, you can beat the Chiefs. All it takes.
That's what we consider containing Travis Kelsey. Yeah. That's disgusting. Travis Kelsey goes off for 21 fantasy points, but he didn't get 36. So we got the win.
Hey, just a couple weeks ago, he got held to 25 yards.
He also scored 4 touchdowns. Shut the hell up. And we literally said to keep him out of the end zone, Adam. You want to beat the Chiefs, you keep Travis Kelsey out the end zone.
But yeah, so if you curb his enthusiasm a little bit, you can beat them. It's really tough. I think San Francisco can do it. They're really hyped this week. You obviously have to fire up. Always with Kansas City, I'm sorry, it's going to be a shootout. Usually when you think their defense is good, it doesn't show up, and they just let a ton of points be scored. I'm taking the over on this game. I don't care what it's at, 76. I'm taking the over.
It's 51. 51, Bob.
Definitely taking the over.
Sorry, that was the Seattle game.
Yeah, I'm seeing 49 here.
Sorry, 49.
Oh,
yep,
for sure.
Sorry, I was on the wrong one.
That's even hotter. All right, yeah, I'm taking San Francisco, and I'm firing up everybody on both sides.
Kansas City's only favored by 1 point here in Vegas.
It's going to be a good game. I think. I'm just saying.
Peters, go ahead.
Well, I think we all know where I'm going here. Kansas City wins.
You couldn't tell by the jersey.
Yeah. Kansas City wins. It is going to be a close game because they just don't like blowing people out for some reason.
Yeah, Andy Reid is like, you guys will be like going, and he just like takes his foot off the. Is it Bieniemy? Like, is he just that stupid?
They were doing that long before Bieniemy showed up. So
San Francisco's defense also isn't just trash. So let's remember
that's true.
That. It's not. We're
true.
not saying that San Francisco is this elite team or anything, but again, this should be a good ball game. I got Kansas City in a close one here.
It can be hard for them to contain CMC behind that really good line.
I think CMC owners are going to be pissed off today because I don't think he's going to get as many touches as he would have got in Carolina. So he's going to hurt you today.
He's only going to get a few.
You still start him, but you're not going to get the production you were hoping for that you're used to.
CMC
next
goes
week
off
you might
for $150 and 4 touchdowns.
Oh my God!
No, so they said they got a few plays lined up for him in the red zone, but as far as between the 20s, we're not going to see much of that.
We'll see.
Shanahan pulls
a
running back up off the practice squad every week and gives him 25 touches.
He just got there on Thursday.
CMC is not leaving the field.
So does the practice squad.
Here's the play. Jimmy, hand the ball to Christian. Christian, go to the end zone. All right, everybody on one. Ready, break.
Yeah. All right, so Peters is taking KC. Who do you got?
I took KC.
You taking KC?
I think KC wins this one. I think it's a squeaker, but I think they come out with the W.
Especially after losing last week.
Correct. You lost at home. You're pissed off. You have that bad taste in your mouth.
All by myself.
Yeah. It's hot.
They got to come out and remind everybody just who they are.
Hopefully there's not the crazy amount of upsets like there were last week because it was terrible.
And next week,
terrible for my pick sheet.
Next week they have a bye, so they really don't want to go into the bye with a bad taste in their mouth.
Ooh, 2 losses going into the bye. That'd be bad.
I think that's where I kind of had him pegged at for real.
Ooh, you like it, Peg?
All right, so we got Pittsburgh at Miami. I think this one's gonna be a snoozer for real.
Why? Pittsburgh has the worst defense. I see what you're saying. Okay.
No, I'm actually kind of excited. I get to go to bed early tonight. I'm not going to miss anything. So,
Tua is back. Tua is back, cleared from concussion protocol.
We're excited about that, right? Like amped.
I'm pretty excited, honestly, because what they were doing before he got hurt. If they continue to do that, this is a playoff team that can make a run for real. They could. You saw him against Buffalo. Like if he didn't get hurt, like I think that could have been a way better game.
Pittsburgh's very happy that this game is late at night because they're unfortunately not going to have to experience what these other teams have going into Miami and known as heat stroke.
Yeah, 120 degrees on the other sideline. It's rough, man. 72% of the folks out there in ESPN analytics says 72.5% is going with Miami.
What are they favored by in this one? 7.5. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
54% of the money is on Miami, so not a trap game yet.
Oh,
I don't know. I think Pittsburgh could possibly cover if they can keep it close. I don't know. Maybe.
Kenny Pickett?
Yeah.
You starting him?
No.
Or super flex?
I don't like Najee Harris either.
But George Pickens.
Freiermuth, maybe.
He's back.
I like Pickens.
Pickens, you can start up. He's been better, especially with Pickett.
Claypool seems like he had some.
Trubisky does not like that kid for I don't know what reason.
But he loved Claypool last week.
I'm not even going to look at that side of it.
He loved Claypool.
That was good for Claypool's trade stock, for real, because he showed he can still do it. And it shows that rookie does not go through his progressions. He's not seeing the receivers. He's just looking down every receiver he's got. Sorry, Tomlin, but I think this is the year you finish under 500 big dog. So, with that said, taking Miami for sure.
Miami.
Yep. Okay.
Pittsburgh with the upset on Sunday Night Football.
I'm not starting any Miami running backs anymore. I'm just like,
I have to start Mostert because I'm in bye week hell. So pray for me.
Yeah.
Beat us.
You got Buffalo out, Rams out, Minnesota out, Philadelphia out. All good running back teams. Josh Allen is a great running back for the Bills.
Some great quarterbacks in there, too, that you're losing a lot of points on.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts.
Why do you have to do this? Why do you have to talk about
we
stuff
need
like
to talk about it.
Why are you hurting me?
Because bye week hell's a bitch.
I'm starting Danny Dimes this week, okay?
I'm starting Kenny Pickett. Shut the hell up.
Okay.
It's either that or Taylor Heineke.
It's hard out here,
I'm starting
y'all.
Derek Carr. I don't feel so bad.
Yeah, shoot us those questions. Shoot us those
I have
lines.
Herbert. I still have Herbert.
I had to pick up Matt Ryan too. So
there we go.
Yeah.
All right. This is gonna be like when an amateur fights what is it Muhammad Ali said? What, a champion or something?
I don't know.
This is gonna be really bad. New England is going to beat the hell out of Chicago. That's the matchup for Monday night.
You said Miami? What?
New England is going to beat the hell out of Chicago. Chicago is going to be at New England. Not good for them.
Who's starting at quarterback for New England?
I believe Mac Jones is.
Does it matter?
Yes.
I don't think it matters at all because Ramondre Stevenson is just going to
decimate.
Yeah. I'm firing up all my my Patriots, and I'm sitting pretty much everybody in Chicago. It's disgusting over there. I cannot believe I drafted Justin Fields in my Superflex league.
What an idiot.
The producer is on today, y'all. I love it. Gangsta.
I got New England at home.
New England at home.
Yep, same here. It's going to be over pretty quick.
So it's going to be the Justin Fields coming out party, y'all.
40 and a half. You taking the under?
No,
or do you think New England puts up points?
Could get there by themselves, honestly. This defense.
Yeah, I'm taking the under.
It's hard to watch Chicago. I really feel bad for Justin Fields, man. Honestly, like you're giving that man just I know
what a bad situation.
Yeah, I said it last week.
That line is dog crap.
You've gotten him no weapons. You get like just.
Here's the thing, though.
If I'm him, I'd feel
look at Justin Fields, he's actually seemed to be getting better week by week.
He is.
But the score just doesn't show it, and we just don't see it out of the stats overall. But again, that line, Chicago Bears, you need to do better. You need to lay some people out and give him time. He has zero time back there to go through any progression, anything. And it also doesn't help that David Montgomery doesn't want to show up half the time either. Khalil Herbert is still the leading rusher on this team.
That's rough.
Yep.
All right, we got one in. Robert Woods or DJ Moore?
DJ Moore.
DJ Moore.
I think Robert Woods is just irrelevant in that offense.
I hate Tannehill.
Yeah, this is tough for you, man, but I'm taking DJ Moore as well.
Both of them.
PJ Walker has to throw to someone.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's now, no Robbie, no Christian.
That was also what I was going to get with Tannehill. I just do not like that Titans offense.
Tannehill is he spreads the ball out so much that
in a weird way.
You'll see Westbrook get a bunch of targets, then you'll see a couple of the tight ends. He doesn't really seem to lock on to anybody, but he kind of goes through his times where he locks onto someone for a little bit, and then he completely forgets about him. It's super strange. Without a number one target there in Tennessee, he's like lost.
I would say I'll have to. Oh man, this one's really tough because Robert Woods' matchup is way better. DJ Moore against the Tampa Bay secondary. Damn, bro, is this really where you're at? Like, is this where the season's going?
I'm saying, I'm like,
sorry. I'm sorry. I can't see your name, so if it's Facebook user, I don't know who I'm talking to. But ouch, I'm sorry. Bye week hell, and then your receivers must not be anything. Don't worry, I'm in the same boat in a bunch of leagues, but
it happens, man.
This dude, honestly, I think you flip a coin and let the gods decide. I think that's where you're at with this one. But I guess the better talent, I guess, is DJ Moore on this side. So can this not be like last week where we go like 500 or less with our picks? Because it was bad.
I'll take 500. It's better than nothing. I'm still 61-32 on the year. I can't complain.
Doing better than the pros out here, guys. Listen to us, man. Fantasy Sports Quadcast. Check us out during the week. You can send us start-sit questions during the week. We have a call-in line. You can call in your questions. We did have some technical difficulties today, so we're missing our fourth. My apologies, Mr. Jerry Wilkie.
We love you, Jerry. Go Buffalo.
It was Sean Ruiz, actually. He's been on the show before. That was who I was asking, Robert Woods or DJ Moore. He said he's going with DJ Moore. All right.
Oh, man.
we're giving our opinions to people who've been on the show. This is great.
This is fantastic.
Who we play against in leagues. All right.
Son of a. DraftKings, what'd you do?
Oh, God. Do we have to talk about it?
Sure.
I'm scared.
All right.
Let's see what we got here. We'll pull mine up. Oop, upcoming. There we go. All right, we're starting off with quarterbacks, right?
Quarterback.
Yep.
I paid $5,400 for my man Matt Ryan.
Wow.
Cheap, fun.
Beat us.
I spent $100 more than you for Mr. Jimmy Garoppolo.
Better looking. Don't know if he's a better quarterback. All right.
I was really debating about Tyler Heineke at only 5,000 because it was a steal, but I ended up going with Tom Brady versus that pitiful Carolina defense for 6,300.
Wow.
Ponied up a little bit.
I debated that one.
Yeah, Tom Brady's not bad at that spot, especially for that price.
At running back.
I got Josh Jacobs for 6,500. We already said I think he's going to go off today against the worst rushing defense.
That's hot.
And I took also another guy who I think is going to go absolutely stupid against that Chicago defense, and that's my man Ramondre for 6,300.
Ramondre!
Ooh, you spent up.
Yeah, I went up for a little bit for him just because the talent's there, man. Since he's gotten his go with Harris out, my man's a beast. Well, you got OG.
Who do I got?
Yeah.
Man, I spent $5,800 on the cheap. I'm taking Mr. Kenneth Walker versus that Chargers.
Kenneth Walker was only
$5,800.
$5,800.
What?
Yeah, baby.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, baby. I'm out here shopping. You know what I'm saying?
That is a bargain buy.
But
what do you got?
You want my second
sorry,
one?
I thought you did. My bad.
Son of a, this is
my bad.
All right, so with my second one, I spent $7,700, and I'm taking that man matched up with Mr. Tom Brady. I'm taking Leonard Fournette. I think a lot of the dump offs, a lot of rushing. I'm taking Fournetskis.
Okay, that's solid. Okay. Fournette should have a big day.
Nice.
Apparently, OG and I shop at the same store because I also took Mr. Kenneth Walker for $5,800.
Nice,
and he was my expensive back.
Oh,
do you guys both wear the Nike shoes when you grill? And New Balance?
No, bro.
Oh, okay.
Peters does.
Peters does.
I don't have any. I have like Asics and
dad shoes
Nike.
over here.
Yeah.
And my other running back, he just got promoted this morning, Mr. Isaiah Pacheco.
How much that cost you?
$4,700.
Oh, saving bread.
Dollar store shopping. I
That's
like
hot.
it.
Okay. All right. Wide receivers.
That will be next.
I got Chris Godwin.
Who?
Chris Godwin. 6,300 against coming out of the slot against that Carolina defense.
Slotty,
I like that. He's getting real slotty. 23rd worst defense in the league.
That's nice.
And then we got Terry McLaurin, who I like his chances with Heineke better, like I've said.
They did nice things last year.
Wentz can't throw an accurate deep ball, and Terry needs that. He needs that love.
They made sweet music.
Against a decent secondary, don't get me wrong. But I like what he's going to do. And then I had to make the stack with Matt Ryan. I took Michael Pittman, and I paid up a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
$7,400 for my guy.
Woo!
There we go. There we go.
Peters?
All right. I'm going to start off cheap here. $4,600 for Mr. Alec Pierce.
All right.
Indianapolis.
Where you keep getting this nice stuff in the clearance aisle,
man? Wait till you see what I found. I went dollar shopping.
Ooh. Let's go.
All right. My second receiver, we've already heard his name today. Scary Terry McLaurin, $5,900.
Not bad. Okay.
Really need him to go off today.
In actual fantasy too?
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Me too.
Please, Terry.
Me too.
That's right. That's right. Me too. And my third receiver, I spent up for $7,600. I'm stacking Jimmy G with old Debo.
Debo. Man's a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Would you guys say Debo's a top 5 wide receiver?
No.
He's a top 5 offensive weapon.
There you go.
Ooh, spicy.
All right, so I went dollar shopping, boys.
Okay.
I hit the clearance racks. You know what I'm
got?
saying? Out of New England, I'm going to take Mr. Tyquan Thornton.
Who?
Tyquan Thornton, $3,500. My man, did you not? Yeah, trust me. Watch.
I'm not trusting you.
Okay.
I think I found that on the ground this morning.
Yeah.
Just
also,
left it.
With $4,600 then. I'm going to take the man up there in Pittsburgh. George Pickens, $4,600.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Okay.
That is a good one.
That's not bad for $4,600.
And then I saved a bunch of money. And so I went down to Miami and I got myself a stud.
Okay.
Tyreek cost me 8 racks.
Ooh.
Tyreek Hill.
You better hope that he scores the points that those other two don't.
We're going to hope. You're going to be upset.
I will be. I'm terrible at this DFS thing, guys. So whoever I pick, don't pick him. Last week, if I would have started a quarterback, because I started, who's that guy? Jameis Winston, who got scratched right before the game, and they decided to start Andy Dalton, and I didn't switch it in time. If I would have started him, I would have won, and I won the week before that. So I'm on the up and up. I'm trending, y'all.
Thornton was a second-round pick for the Patriots, just so we're clear.
I'm going to get stomped this week. It's going to be awesome.
It's hot.
Well, you got a tight end?
I'm going to take, since Dak's back in action, and he's also back in action, I'm going to go Dalton Schultz today.
Okay.
I only paid $3,600 for the gentleman.
My man OG's praying the cart doesn't come out today for one of those two.
Amen.
Let's go. What do you got, Peters?
I'm taking the guy I've taken for like the last 3 or 4 weeks, David Njoku.
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
$4,200.
Damn. That's
He's
a good
still
price.
a steal.
Still cheap.
Yeah, tight ends are usually cheap. I try to fill my tight end and my defense because it kind of paces where I go elsewhere. I took Pat Fryermuth.
Coming back off the concussion.
He's been breaking out this season. And he was only $3,800 against the 24th worst defenses against tight ends.
Yeah, Dallas is facing the 25th worst in Detroit.
That's nice. All right.
In defense, so we all probably picked the same dang defense because it was cheap and it looks like an absolute whooping.
Gangrene, baby.
Yeah, $2,600. Jets.
Why do the DraftKings people keep sleeping on the Jets? 22 fantasy points last week. Bro, they're averaging 8.5 fantasy points per game and have played really good teams. So look, I like their chances during this weak spot.
If you had some money to spend and you were looking to spend a little bit more, $3,900 for Tampa today. I think Tampa destroys Carolina.
Yeah.
If you had some more money to spend, that would be a solid pick.
You're definitely going to get your money's worth out of them.
I don't feel like they're going to give me enough point differential for a $1,300 spike, though.
You don't think there's going to be a pick six in that game with P.J. Walker, that defense?
You don't think Brian Rippon's going to – or is his first name even Brian?
Brett, I believe.
Brett, whatever. It starts with a B.
Yeah, but you know how normally the first time a quarterback comes in, maybe he does something. But, P.J. Walker –
before. He sucks.
This year?
What's he going to do? Throw it to Sauce? Yeah, good luck with that.
He won't throw it Sauce's way. He's scared of
young
Sauce.
and stupid. He don't know what he's doing.
Did y'all save money or what we got?
We got a question real quick. Couple familiar names. Wait a minute. Deontay Johnson, Alec Pierce, Amari Cooper, Damian Harris. First off, don't start Damian Harris. I'm pretty sure he's lost his job.
Correct.
Yeah.
At this point, you know how Belichick goes with the hot hand. Full point PPR. I got to start any two.
I'll take Pierce and Cooper today.
I'm taking Pierce and Cooper for sure.
Definitely.
Deontay Johnson's not seeing enough target share with Pickett in there. And like we said, Damian Harris, we're fading that super hard.
Yeah, definitely Amari Cooper. You can make the argument for Deontay over Alec Pierce, but I like Pierce this week.
Is Damian Harris back?
I believe so.
I thought he wasn't going to play this week. Could I be wrong? Am I right?
I thought he was back.
Anyway, Faden Harris, Faden Johnson, fire up Pierce, fire up Cooper. I think they both have better matchups, especially Cooper against a trash Baltimore secondary. So
Harris was removed from the injury report yesterday. Is set to play Monday night.
There we go.
Okay.
It will likely split carries with Stevenson.
I still think Ramondre is the guy there. You got it. Thank you, Cheddarhead, for tapping in. Appreciate you.
So flex,
our YouTube folks, I love it.
We were talking about flex. Did you save up or did you blow your wad early and you had to go with something cheap?
Okay, so see, I was bargain shopping. You know what I'm saying? I went out on tax-free weekend and I got all the kids kind of equal stuff. I didn't splurge.
Nothing nice.
I didn't splurge on the
cheap
anybody.
Son of a
same thing you get every year.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, so I took Kenneth
Socks
Walker
and underwear.
You guys already got him for $5,800. I had to grab him $5,800. It's what I had left. It was perfect. It was it was what I had left. I had to get slotty.
All right then, Peters.
Well, I had
save up.
I had a ton of money left over.
All right.
And I'm spending damn near all of it for Devontae Adams.
Oh,
$8,700.
Baby.
Before he goes to jail, sign him to the DFS squad.
Why not? Blow the whole wad.
What you got?
I had $7,900 left, and I spent every last penny. So I went down there. Y'all think Jacksonville's going to win today, but I think Saquon Barkley is going to have a big day. $7,900. Got myself some Saquon.
Okay.
I hope it ain't hot down there in Jacksonville.
Day, so.
It's fine. It's fine.
All right. We got some good DFS. I'm excited for this one. My man Jerry filled one out too, but we can't see it because they don't let you.
Let's do some
you want to do some over-under stuff?
It's some prop bets.
Prop bets? All right. What we got? We got a few minutes, so let's run it.
McCaffrey, his over-under is projected at 55 and a half over-under. Christian McCaffrey today.
All purpose or just rushing?
Oh, under.
This would be rush yards.
Just under. Rush. Under all the way.
Oh, man, but he could bang one for 50.
He's not going to be playing at the 50. He's not going to be playing in the midfield.
What's my plus or minus on that?
No, just give me.
Oh, it's
yes or no.
Straight up over-under?
Over-under. What's up?
Dang.
Don't make this difficult.
Under.
Come on.
It's under easily.
Under. Zach Wilson, 107.
Connor Haggerty taps in. Under. He's taking the under.
Yeah.
Zach Wilson, 179.5 passing yards. Over.
Over.
Jonathan Taylor, 65.5 today.
Way over, please.
Jared Goff.
Under.
Jared Goff, 250.5 through the air.
I'll take the over.
250.5 through the air. I'll take the over.
Yeah.
Chubb today, 74.5.
Over.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Baltimore is terrible.
Lamar going over 52.5 rush yards today?
Over. I sure hope so. Yeah, over.
Dak's first game back, 263.5 through the air. Over, under.
Oh, that's tough. That's going to be tough. Garbage yards for Goff. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Yep.
I'm going under for Dak. I need a week. I need to see him play for a week.
They've only got
I'm going to go under too.
Kelsey at 74.5 yards today.
Total
74.5 yards.
Sometimes you get some rushing too. Under for
Dak.
That's
tough.
Yes, Connor. Under for Dak for show.
I'm going over for Kelsey. They're going to lean on him again.
Tua, 248.5.
I'll go over.
Tua, 248.5.
Over.
If he can stay healthy, over.
Over, yeah.
T. Higgins, 73.5.
Man.
No.
There's too many good options there.
Under. I'll take under. I think he scores, but I think under.
Tony Pollard, 35.5 on the ground.
Over.
Brian Robinson, 47.5 on the ground.
Over. 100%.
Yeah, over.
That kid is electric, dude. Now I see why Antonio Gibson lost his job, because if that's how he was running in training camp, if I'm Ron Rivera, I'm like, young man, welcome to the team.
David Montgomery, 10.5 receiving yards. That could be a spicy. I'm looking through all these props and just like, man.
I'm going to take over because they're going to have to do something.
He usually only gets a couple targets, so that one's kind of tough, but I think I'll take the over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill, 81.5.
Over. Connor Haggerty says under for Montgomery. So,
yeah, I mean, that's not really his thing, but Chicago's going to have to get creative if they're going to compete.
See, now Herbert's been getting the touches, which is crazy. Oh, boom, pops up on the TV. Khalil Herbert banging off 6.5 yards per carry.
Ooh,
per touch.
Breece Hall, too, 6.4 right there. ETN 6.7.
All these guys.
All right, last one, boys. Devontae Adams is at 84.5. I know Peters has him in DraftKings. Yeah. We smashing that over on 84.5.
Who are they playing?
Houston.
Yeah, over.
Houston's going to have a problem.
Over. I mean, he could drop one in the breadbasket for 50, 60 yards off of one.
I'll say, yeah, that can happen in the first quarter.
My man's going to get at least 10 to 15 targets. He has been every single week. So
make sure to tune in. We will be dropping our recap show, Thursday prediction and everything. We'll get those dropped out.
Yeah, we'll have that probably Wednesday. We usually do that one Wednesday morning. You can catch the recap.
Chef, where are we going to be next week?
We are going to be live in Nashville at the card show.
Ooh.
We'll have some people tapping in via video and things like that, possibly. But we'll be live at Nashville card show. We wanted to go to a game and do something, but they're not in town, the Titans, that week.
They suck.
But we'll be there making our picks, making some deals, and yeah, we'll be there. We'll be on camera. We'll be rocking it out.
We out here,
y'all. Appreciate all the love. Appreciate y'all tapping in. And as always, man,